House to Home Day Shelter was able to provide refreshments and a Thanksgiving meal for those in need. In the giving spirit, the Parkersburg Rent-A-Center donated 10 full Thanksgiving meals to House to Home Day Shelter to help them provide hot Thanksgiving meals to their unhoused friends. A team of 6 helped make the day a success between cooking, preparing the space, and providing refreshments for people prior to the big meal. House to Home Director Stephen Beliski says they expected to have anywhere from 80 to 100 members of the community stop by to get a Thanksgiving meal, which is typically how many people they see on an average day. Usually, House to Home is closed on Thanksgiving, but in his first year as director, Beliski had other plans in mind.
A lot of them, they don't really have a place to go on Thanksgiving. So I decided, normally we're closed, but this is my first year as director, and I just decided that, I was going to open up and I was going to give them a home-cooked meal in family style.
Beliski says he and his team worked tirelessly to make sure the unhoused people of the community were able to have a home-cooked meal this Thanksgiving.